In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your windshield washer fluid reservoir in your Buick Encore. It's located inside the wheel well on the driver's side. Using a 19mm socket, we're going to remove our lug nuts. Make sure you have a hand on it. Remove your wheel. Okay, we're going to use a 7mm socket and take out these 3 bolts. One of them is a Torx bit, so it leads me to believe that some of these are aftermarket. So you may have a Torx bit size T20 for all 3, or you could have a 7mm. Next, we're going to take out these 3 bolts, which are 7mm. Next, we're going to take out these 2 grommets. Guess you'll get a trim tool or a flathead screwdriver. And you're going to get under the center one and pull it out. And the rest should be easy to come out after. And then you can do the same on this top one. And now we're going to try to peel this away and stick it over the rotor so we don't have to take the whole thing off. All right, we're going to take off this hose, the one that's closest to the bumper, and drain the washer fluid. We're going to remove this grommet using a flathead screwdriver. Twist it up, pull it out, and then use a trim tool. Now we're going to remove the neck. Just pull it out. Using a 10mm socket, you're gonna have to find a way to get there, but I promise you there's a way. You're gonna reach in, and you're gonna put your short 10mm socket on that nut, and take it off. And take it out. You're going to disconnect this connector. You can slide a flathead screwdriver behind it, pull it away, and take it off. So this is the connector. You're going to stick it in there and pull it away. Now we're going to disconnect these hoses and the little grommets that hold the harnesses to the washer reservoir. Pull up on it, it should come out. Take this hose off. And I'm going to put this one over here so I know that that one was on this side of the pump. Now we're going to take out these 2 nuts. There's one here and one on this side, and use a 10mm socket. After I take this reservoir out, and I'm just going to dump it in because it was taking too long waiting for it to come out. Using a 10mm, let's take out these nuts. It's not going to go anywhere because it's got the studs holding it. And your other one is kind of between this radiator hose and the reservoir. Set that to the side. All right, so now we're going to remove this. If you also left your washer fluid in the container, make sure you have a drain bucket below to catch all the fluid. And if you want to reuse it, make sure the drain bucket is clean. I'm going to take this last hose off. I'm going to plug the hole with my finger and dump it out. We're going to install our reservoir now. So we're going to line up our 3 connection points. We got one here, one up there, and one down here. So if you get 2, you're bound to get the 3rd. I'm going to stop my 3 nuts. Now we can tighten them down. I'm using an extension with a long 10mm socket. Make sure it's wrist tight. I'm going to snap your hose into the little plastic holders and then push your hose on. You're going to connect your connector. And do the same with the other hose. Make sure you push your wiring harness back where it goes to. Put your hose along the edge here and connect it to the pump. Now we can put our wheel well fender liner back in. Take it off of where it was and push it up into this little lip. Line up your bolts, your bolt holes. You may have to bend it and stick it underneath. I'll put my grommets in first. That'll hold it in place. I'm going to stop my bolts by hand, make sure everything lines up. Make sure that the lip of that washer is underneath before you tighten it down so it doesn't get stuck and jammed all up in there. Put your hand up through here inside the wheel well underneath the fender liner and push it forward in order to get this one lined up with the clip. Now we can tighten those in. Now we can go underneath and attach those. Stick your liner up and above these 2 areas. You're going to need your Torx. Install your wheel. Start your lug nuts by hand. Make sure your bottom lug nut is centered and walk the wheel on. We're going to torque this to 100 foot-pounds in a star-like pattern, using a 19 millimeter socket. Put your neck in. Make sure that this lines up with this hole. I put a little lubricant on my O-rings to help this go in a little easier. Once it's in, you're gonna spin it a little bit and line up your grommet and lock it down. Now we can fill this up. Now we're going to fill it up. Put your cap back on and test them out. Make sure they work.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.